See ya, red people. Today's intro is the sea that is red. Where's some DeFi in here? This could be considered that. Dog with hat? Link's kind of involved with it. They bring it in. Where the heck is Flare? Here we go. It's only down 6. What the heck? Maker. That's DeFi. Doge is about to be, once Flare gets going. Hmm. 18 ski. Welcome back to Crash and Edy. I'm Edy. We got a big show today. We're going to talk about some DeFi. We're going to introduce you to a couple platforms. We might have touched on them, but we'll take a little closer look and talk about that a little bit. It is a bloodbath out there, people. So this is when you should sell, right? Or maybe not. Maybe the opposite. Anyways, this is not financial advice. This show's for educational purposes only and a whole lot of entertainment. So let's take a look at some stuff. We got some interesting things going, okay? So we got our first little event underway and taken care of. That was pretty cool. Hold on here. Make sure we don't lose power. We got everything that's going on with the G, and we're looking at pushing over another 95 billion wombats over to help fund some causes overseas. Seems like most people that are Americanas are not in favor of that. But we're going to slide it through anyways, I'm sure. We'll see. We'll see if it goes through or not. I mean, maybe it won't go through. Who knows? Anyways, markets are tanking from these events, from tax day, from lots of different things, including maybe some astrological things. That can't be. But we are really moving down the fear index. We're at 60 now, so a lot of things are on sale, people. Are you shopping is the question. hit the like and subscribe. Give us some comments. Let us know what you want to take a look at. Today, again, we're going to look at some DeFi stuff because Ripple has relaunched the AMM, which is pretty cool. They got their stablecoin, which is a big deal. You know that. So we're going to talk about some of this stuff. It's pretty fascinating stuff going on. Back to the bubbles, man. I mean, it's been 4 days or so of a red. So, you know what? In a bull market, you get some of this, and, you know, it's opportunity is the bottom line. So, do your own research, make your own calls. What is right for you? DeFi is moving into, or I should say the crypto space in general and finance is moving into where it was, you know, number go up to now where you put your money to work and get paid every day on it and get a yield and compound interest. And that's what people want. So, and now it's just done in a decentralized fashion. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on now where they're trying to, you know, put a bunch of laws in to say, wait, you can't do that now. No, you're actually, that's a security and all this stuff. So they'll put stuff in place, but it's obvious that the big money is going to use this. And that being said, it's going to be a lot more difficult to shut out the little money like they used to because it's decentralized. They used to be able, being centralized, to be able to shut out the common people easy. But now, it's going to be a little more difficult. Either you have the system or you don't. So, take advantage of it because it's coming. It's out there. It's actually right in front of your face. Now, the AMM has been launched, and Ripple doesn't go down. You notice even when there was a bug, it didn't take the blockchain down like certain blockchains. So we're going to take a look at that. It's pretty cool. Also, just to let you know, we are going on the road. We're going on the road tomorrow. We're going to take this thing on the road and we're going to a foreign land. So we'll see what they're doing with crypto, what's out there. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to have a Crash with us. So it's not going to be the OG Crash. It's going to be a new Crash. But it's going to be fun. We're going to check out and just see. You guys tell me where I'm at. Maybe that'll be the next contest. Where are Crash and Edy? So yeah, that's going to happen. I'm going to try and do, I don't know, 3 to 5 videos. We'll see what I can get done and what I can get uploaded. And, you know, it's a foreign country, so I'll give you a hint. It's supposed to be a beautiful place. So, and it's supposed to be fairly free. I don't know. We'll see. I have no clue. Never been there. But we're going to see what they're doing with crypto. Do they accept it? Do you see signs anywhere? Will you take gold? Will you take silver? Are you looking for that? Is it just the greenback? This place does take the greenback, and they love it, just like most places. So we'll check it out. How's the economy? How's stuff going in this area? And I'm looking for you guys to guess where it is. So we'll see if you guys can nail that. Give us some comments. That would be cool. Comments really drive this stuff. So anyways, yeah. So this will be our last domestic show. Then we're going to go on the road. And that should be pretty cool. So let's hit some DeFi stuff real quick. All right, let's go into DeFi. We're going to go to Orchestra Finance, okay? So this is one that I was turned on to. Have not used it yet. I'm kind of waiting to see, okay, how much how big are the pools, how much money is flowing into it. These numbers have gone up a little bit. So here's the situation. So here's their home page. Here's where you can swap from one asset to another. Now this is a pretty reputable one with the AMM. I've never used it, so we'll see. But we're going to use it together in one of the upcoming shows. We're going to go into DeFi and actually go through it together and see how it goes. Again, this is Orchestra, so here's their liquidity pools. You got all pools, my pools. I have no pools, so have not done anything with that yet. So liquidity for, here's like the XRP USDC liquidity, 470,252. Volume 22. Let's see, is that the biggest one? Yeah, here's the flare, 51,292. Now, I wish they had a total value locked, but I'm not seeing that. Here's the, wow, these are the percentages, huh? XRP flare, that is a tempting one. 24-hour volume. And again, total 3,000. Order book 639.49. So we got to learn some of this stuff. I mean, it's definitely new. So you can deposit. You hit deposit. You connect your wallet. Wallets are going to be, we're going to use the Zaman wallet, which it used to be Zum. Now it's that. So we're going to use that for this situation. But you can use Crossmark, Gem Wallet, Ledger soon, Decent soon, Wallet Connect soon. Wallet Connect's a big one because now you can go to different, you can connect a lot of different wallets with that. But we're going to use Zaman for ours. So you basically just scan this, bring it in, boom, and make your deposit that way. And my understanding is, I don't know if it's this one, but one of them, you can deposit XR. You don't have to deposit both into these liquidity pools. So it's basically XRP versus Flare in this pool. What does this say? Oh, expert mode. Exercise extreme caution from using single asset deposits and withdrawals. Yeah. So again, this is one pair. This is XRP versus Flare. Search token. I think you can just deposit XRP and it'll flip it automatically and create a pair for you. Okay. And then you get LP tokens, which I think stands for Liquid Protocol. Here's the amount of Flare in the pool, 767,533, 52,363 XRP, total LP tokens 189 million. Pool trading fee 0.889. So that's why these guys are in business. Flare transfer fee 0.3%. But it's all reasonable, and it's all known, and you'll know what you're doing versus centralized systems. So that's, Flare is actually one of the higher yielding ones. So APR is based on current liquidity and the fees collected by the pool for the past 24 hours. Note that this is an estimate provided for your convenience only and by no means represents guarantee returns updated 20 minutes ago. So that makes sense. Everything's... Boy, though, there's not much total value locked yet. So we're going to see how this stuff goes. And again, there's no institutions involved yet for the most part. There's really... That has not come. People are saying, oh, institutions are getting in. They're really not yet. The regulations in the U.S. have not allowed for that. And this is just out. I mean, the AMM has just relaunched and just started. So it's going to take some time. Man, total value locked, I would say is... I don't know if it's a couple million or what. So this is Orchestra Finance. We'll look at some other ones. We'll give you some other examples. This is a real high level look at this one. Okay, so now we're going to look at a platform called XPMarket. So this is XPMarket. Take a little look. See. Again, connect your wallet. And you got Zum, Ledger, Bifrost, Crossmark. Heard good things about this one. This is a lot more extensive. They have a DEX. They have, which I'm not sure if the other one had a DEX or not. Let's just see real quick. Does this? I don't really see any mention of that. So I don't think these guys just have a flat out try manual search for other pools. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the other one. I don't think this one has a DEX. I don't see any mention of it. Oh, here's top liquidity pools, though. So here they are. XRP USDC, XRP Solo, 470,201. XRP ZRPY, XRP. What is this, a meme? I think it is. It's an XRP meme. XRP BTC, XRP USD. Here's the yields. By far USDC. So, and this will be totally different when they come out with their own stablecoin. So, all right. Okay, so back to XPMarket. We got, you have a swap feature, same thing. You connect your wallet. It's going to be the same thing. Let's say we want to do Zum. Here's the QR. Boom, connect your wallet, and you're in. And you can go to work. We'll probably try this one too. So here's the AMM. Let's see if we have any TVL numbers here. Man, these numbers are small. I mean, I can't really justify trying this out too much until they get to circulating supply. Until they get to, I want to see at least, I'd love to see 1 billion. I'd love to at least see 100 million. Can we get 10 million? I'm not seeing even, I'm not sure. We got to look into this, man, how these are really going. Because I am not seeing some stuff that I need to see. AMM rankings. Let's look at this. AMM pairs, liquidity. It's probably this one. This one's a little more expensive. Wow, is this $900? See, a lot of these are memes. They're just small little garbage tokens. Trump XRP, there's 280 in that one. But you go up near the top, and of course, again, your top pair is XRP USDC. Volume 22.2 thousand, APR 3.51%. LP providers 721, and that's pretty good. And then you go down to these small ones, and let's see, Trump LP providers 9. I mean, that's where you're gonna suffer from liquidity when you are going in and out of this, and it's probably gonna cost you money, I would imagine. So the next one after that is USD XRP. Flare XRP 2.46%. That's a fairly popular one. Fee 0.89%. So we'll check it out. We're gonna go in very lightly and check it out, because this is we have to be careful with this money. So we'll see what it is. NFT rankings we got. So this XPMarket is much more extensive. Okay, and these things are growing and developing all the time. So here's their DEX. This is search by asset. Let's check Flare. Flare XRP. Circulating supply. 15.9 million Flare. I mean, Discovery game. NFT Swiper. XRP Market introduces the NFT Swiper, a tool that revolutionizes the way users discover NFT art on the XRPL network. Users can effortlessly browse and select their favorite NFTs. Again, connect to wallet. That's interesting. NFT Explorer. Let's see if there is. I know this project that I've been following a little bit. They're not in there though. Not shown anyways. Okay. So back to some DeFi here. So yeah, you can swap through this. You know, what do you want to swap? You deposit your XRP, you can swap it for whatever. Let's say you want to do XRP to, can you do Flare? Flare, sure. You can do that. Minimum received, pool fee. So you're still, and then there's slippage tolerance, 0.5%. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. We're going to look at some more platforms. We're just getting started on this. We'll try and teach you guys some things as we learn. But basically, you have DEX, your DEX, which, okay, so here's all your different tokens. fairly limited. Yeah, I'm going to see what are the most popular ones with the AMM. You know what also doesn't help, guys, is what the market's doing. When you have this type of a market, probably the worst time that the AMM could come out because basically liquidity is being sucked out of the market right now. So people aren't, they should be going in, but instead all your leverage is coming out. People are selling and making sure that, you know, they're liquid enough. So yeah, you're getting a lot of that too. So we'll see. Once the market picks up, we're going to go back and look at some of these numbers, and then we'll look to get involved as we see stuff pick up and stuff get solid. You know, I want to see a decent amount of money involved and some liquidity before I get involved. And ultimately, we want institutions in there, which going to be a while. You want to go into a liquidity pool that has, you know, billions in it, and you can play with the big boys. That's where this is going to go. With the decentralized, you're going to be right alongside them to a large degree. The only time you won't be is when you're doing, for now, when you're not involved with the over-the-counter market, which should be called under-the-counter market, which should be completely illegal. But it's not, and people playing it, only big money can do it, and it's an absolute form of manipulation. There's just no way. People just accept it because, oh, that's done over the counter. Why? So you can manipulate the market. You should be driving the price up and down by doing that. But that's the game. So you just got to deal with it, and eventually you'll be able to do over the counter trades if you stick with this stuff long enough. So remember, it's not timing the market, it's time in the market. So we'll see. Let's take one more look at some interesting things going on here. So yeah, it's always interesting to take a look at the news when you get these, either the market's just tanking or it's just flying, because it's just interesting to see some of the stuff. Some of it's just propaganda, and some of it's manipulation, and some of it's legit. But Shiba Inu records largest burn rate in a month as 650 million SHIB moves to a dead wallet. And you got to burn a lot of that stuff to affect it. It's got trillions, like 500 trillion. SHIB's got like a half a quadrillion tokens. So yeah, keep burning it. That's what you need to do. Ripple CTO says he's not a billionaire, holds 1 to 10 million XRP. David Schwartz is known to de-risk. Keep an eye on him. He'll tell you when to de-risk and when stuff's going on, but it's in a pretty cryptic way. Often he's a good follow on Twitter. That's about it. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff, but most of it's propaganda. People, you know the game. Let's rock and roll. Let's hit it. I think we're going to just wrap it up with that. I wanted to give you just a quick intro to Orchestra Finance and XPMarket. So take a look at those. Go in yourself. It's XPMarket if you go in through Skearch, Orchestra Finance if you go in through Skearch, or just go to our DeFi section. Or it's xpmarket.com, Orchestra Finance, Orchestra.finance if you're going to Orchestra. And we'll dig up some other ones. This is just the beginning of kind of a DeFi journey. Not that this channel is going to be a DeFi channel. We're going to cover just important stuff in general. I want to just put it before you and have some fun and learn and grow together and give away some crypto. Why not do that while we're doing it? So should be fun, people. We got the Bitcoin halving in a couple days, so that's coming up.
$1,878 is coming following Iran's attack on Israel that sent the cryptocurrency lower. Joining us in an exclusive interview this morning is Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz. Mike, it's great to see you. We've been talking about it now for the last 2 days and even over the weekend. What precipitated this drop and how folks should think about Bitcoin, and specifically in the context of being either a safe haven or a hedge against inflation or whatever you think the thesis is for Bitcoin at a time where it has not held up in the midst of at what you would have thought would have been the moment that it would have.
Well, listen, you can always look with really myopic eyes at price action and try to read too much into it. The reality is Bitcoin is, started the year at 42,000 and we're at 62,000, so it's one of the best performing assets. Saturday, Iran attacks Israel. The only asset that's open is Bitcoin. People are very long risk assets in general, stocks, crypto, other things, and so the natural reaction is to go to the safe. And safe is still globally dollars and T-bills, right? You've seen the dollar rally. The other bigger...
But isn't the dollar not supposed to be safe? Isn't the whole point of Bitcoin that the dollar is not safe?
Well, listen, in time it isn't, right? I mean, look what we're doing now. We're going to vote today to spend more money on wars, right? President Biden is slipping in more money around the Supreme Court to pay off student loans.
Well, that may be, but the point is that it appears that when things are bad and people are scared, they buy dollars. So
when things are bad and people are scared, people with leverage want less leverage. And so they take where they have leverage and they sell it. It's why stocks are going, look at the NASDAQ chart. It does not look good, right? The NASDAQ's had an amazing...
Yes, but the whole point of Bitcoin, we could roll tapes of you and I having conversations for the last 5 or 8 or more years about this, is that it's not supposed to be correlated. That's it's the whole point of this exercise.
Listen, there's not one asset in the world that is not correlated all the time, right? What happens is portfolios grow, and then a new piece of information comes up, and fund managers, retail accounts want to have less risk, not more risk. And when something has gone from 40 to 70, there's a lot of risk built into it. There's a lot of leverage built into it. And you can see it with the meme coin phenomena. You can see it with other cryptos. Lots of money pours in, and animal spirits take over. And so you've got to wash out those animal spirits. It doesn't invalidate this overall thesis.
Can you tell from the flows how much of this selling is a function of folks who were actually selling the underlying Bitcoins directly versus those who were playing in this new world called the Bitcoin ETF?
I think very little in the ETF, right? Most of the ETF buyers are buying for the first time, and they're putting it away as a part of their portfolio allocation. And so you've got, these 9 companies out there selling Bitcoin to new investors in lots of ways. And so I think most of those are hodlers. You look, though, like this ecosystem has been around since, 2009, and really in earnest since 2017. There are tons of ways you can get leverage in crypto. And that leverage builds up when people feel good about the space, and then it gets whacked. And so you saw, over $1 billion of liquidations on Saturday night. That's retail people who have leverage bets on crypto exchanges that get wiped out. Right? It's not big hedge funds coming in and selling on Saturday night. Or institutional investors coming in and selling on Saturday.
So yeah, that was an interesting interview. I don't know if I'd call it a great interview, but it was interesting. They love to go at that stuff like that. The line of questioning is ridiculous. But, and of course, it's never crypto, it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin is synonymous for crypto, so. But they move together, obviously, see this, but always there's some that aren't correlated. So, long-term people, long-term, and they get the correlation game. They know that Bitcoin's not correlated, but sometimes it is going to be, obviously. So, and I'm sure the ETF people really, oh, get me out. They know, they're well versed when they get into it that it's an asset that is volatile, extremely volatile. So that's not ETF money. That's leverage trading and stuff. So anyways, people. All right. Let's wrap this up before people get hacked off at me for going too long. You know that's coming. We're busy. Hit the like and subscribe. Send this out to anyone you think might help. Get them involved in the channel. Give us your thoughts, people. We need that. Some interesting things. Don't leverage trade either, people. Not financial advice. Do your own research about leverage trading in crypto, especially. It's a tough game, but if you're a trader, it's different, you know. Buy and hold is how I've seen all the wealth made. So yeah, the top 100, boy, there's some interesting stuff. You got Chili's at 10 cents, back down to 10 cents. WorldCoin, after all this, still $4.92. There's people looking into that orb as we speak. Yeah, give me whatever it takes. Flare, you'd think it would be down to, you know, a cent. But it's still 3132 and a terrible, terrible bloodletting. Actually, it's super healthy for markets to do this. Absolutely super healthy. Athena, all that, still at 93 cents. You know, Celeste had a huge run up, still 1062. Caspa, 1107, being crushed, absolutely crushed in this market, still 11 cents. VeChain, still 3.8 cents, you know. Stellar, 1061. What else? XRP should be about, what, 20 cents or something? 48.6. Man, I mean, you guys are going to look back at this and just be like, wow. They dangle it right in front of your eyes for years. Here it is, guys. Here it is. Why is it always near the top of all the tokens in the universe? Why is that? Doesn't it strike you as odd? Always had a lawsuit, still not resolved. So many issues, you know, but take a real close look at what they're doing. I wonder if their stablecoin will be successful. Bitcoin, oh, they talk about, why didn't it get so crushed? I mean, really? It's still 62.2. Very beginning. Having in a couple days, people. We will see you on the road. Crash and Edy taking it on the road. We're going to check out what's going on with crypto that's not domestic. And we want you guys to see where we're at. So, should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Have a great day. Hit the like and subscribe. Not financial advice. And don't forget, God helps those who help themselves. Get going, people. Get going.